Hey everybody, this is Kaz Millions from Maryland. And yes, I know my hair is a mess right now because I'm getting ready to wash it. And there was a time that I wouldn't get on camera with my hair a mess. But today I have grown and I have learned that it is not important what my hair looks like. What's important is that I have a message to share with you. And so this is what I want to talk to you about today. Because my title is Don't Let Them Say You Didn't Tell Them. So here's what I'm talking about. And this is especially for network marketers. But even in life and other situations, it also applies. But with network marketers, I'm finding a lot of people that are afraid to call their family and friends, just afraid to pick up the phone and tell people about what it is they're doing or what it is they have to offer, what it is they found. And I just want to encourage you to stop it. Stop doing what one of my mentors called cherry picking. No, don't cherry pick. You climb that tree and you shake that branch and let all them cherries drop and you put them in the bag and then you sift and sort through them later. But stop cherry picking. So, I'm going to tell you about a story, something that happened to me, because I'm not just telling you about something I heard or something that I'm telling you what I know. It has happened to me and it's not a good feeling, and if I can stop it from happening to you, then that is my goal. So not the business I'm in now, because I've grown and learned, but years ago I was in another multi-level marketing business, right? And there was a big event coming. And so we're inviting people, and I'm thinking about all the people I know who can I invite. And I was cherry picking because it was a seminar about health and wellness. Great health information being shared by the doctor and founder of the company, and he was coming to town. So I have a friend that is a doctor, an associate that is a doctor, and he lives in Pennsylvania. And I thought about him, but I didn't call him. Because in my mind, I said, there ain't no need in calling him. He ain't going to come. He is not going to drive all the way down here just to see a 2 hour presentation. It's not going to do it. So I'm not even going to bother. So I kept on going and calling other people. Well, I thought I knew this doctor, right? Because for years, almost 13 years, I was administrative coordinator and event coordinator for a Bible Institute. Now, this particular doctor, he was in some of my classes. I took some of the Bible courses myself as I was working for the school, and he was in some of my classes. He he graduated from the school, so I helped him get prepared for his graduation ceremony and all that good stuff. And in fact, he actually worked at the same doctor's office that I worked for, that I used to work for. And so we knew some of the same people, and I knew the doctor that he worked for, and so I had a little rapport with him, and I thought I knew him a little bit. Well, turns out I didn't know him that well at all, because the day of the event, I walk into that place, and I go to sit down, and just as I'm sitting down, I hear a voice in the row, sitting right in front of me. It says, "Hello, Cassandra." Turned around, looked in my face, and girl, I'm sorry. I'm telling you guys, I thought I saw a ghost. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's here. And I didn't invite him. Somebody else invited him. And not only did he come, he brought a friend with him. So he was a guest and had a guest with him. but neither one of them were guests of mine because I didn't make the call, because I prejudged and didn't think that he would drive all the way down there to see this presentation, because I didn't think that he would have a strong enough interest to want to know what's going on with what I'm doing. So I didn't call him. Well, I'm telling you guys, that is not a good feeling. And the same thing can happen with your family members. You don't want to call them because you think you've talked to them before about other things you've done. So I hear so many people say, I don't have a warm market. I can't call my family and friends. I'm burnt out with them because I done told them about other things before. And don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you can call them and tell them how good a movie is that you went and saw, if you can call them and tell them about a big sale Macy's is having on designer shoes, really great discount, but you got to come now, and you pick up the phone and call them, you better get over here. The sale ends today. If you can call and tell them about that, then you can call them and tell them about what you're doing and what you found. You don't call them being salesy. You're not trying to sell them. You're not trying to recruit them. Your only job is to share information, and you are calling them to let them know what you have found and what you are doing. That's it. It's your job to make the offer, to come and check it out. It's your job to inform them of what you're doing. So even if they don't have a need today, one day, a few months down the road, a few weeks, sometimes just a few days, or it might be a year or two. But somewhere down the road, they may have a need for what you're offering. And they'll remember you because you have been speaking to them about it. But if you don't say anything and you don't let them know what you're doing, trust and believe me, if what you have to offer is really good and really helping people, then lots of people are going to know about it, and they're going to share it and tell them about it. Somebody's going to share it with them. Somebody's going to introduce them to the business or the services or product, whatever it is that you're sharing. Somebody's going to tell them about it. And you want it to be you if you know that person or have any type of relation to that person. You want it to come from you. And you don't want to hear when you find out that they're, in the business that you're in, or a customer using the products or services, and be like, I can't believe you bought from somebody else when I sell that. I can't believe that you signed up with somebody else when that's the business I'm in. Well, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me. How was I to know? You don't want to hear that. I'm telling you guys. I started a little saying within my team group a few months back. And here's what I told them. Pick up that phone and call every single body. Everybody. Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. If you got their name and their phone number, call them. Whether it's a relative, whether it's a prospect, somebody you met in the supermarket, somebody you met yesterday, somebody you met 6 months ago, whatever. Because, see, I got another mentor that said you don't never throw away numbers. The only time you throw away numbers is 2 occasions. One, they tell you, please don't call me no more. Then you can give rid of their number because you want to respect them and not call them no more. Or if the number changes, it's not their number no more, or the number's disconnected, it's no good, then you can throw away the number. But outside of those 2 reasons, you never throw away numbers. But anyway, you don't want nobody to say to you that they didn't know what you were doing. They didn't know what you were doing. Network marketing is exactly what it says. Network. Okay? Key is you got to work. And the biggest part of that work is networking with people. Meeting people. Connecting, communicating, and connecting with people. Networking. Okay? So here's what I told my team. Call everybody. Don't worry about it. They may say yes. They may say no. But don't you dare let them say you didn't tell them so. I'm say it again. They may say yes and they may say no. But don't you dare let them say you didn't tell them so. Because I promise you, if what you have is good, eventually somebody is going to tell them. Somebody is going to share it with them. So I hope that helps you because it's something that has really helped me. And I hope it helps you. And that was my purpose for making this video. To share some value, to encourage somebody who is really worried about picking up their phone and calling people. You got numbers. You meet people. You know people. Everybody walking around with a cell phone. Don't tell me you ain't got nobody to talk to. You ain't got no numbers. And you got numbers in your phone. You just don't want to call them and tell them what you're doing. You don't have no problem calling them, telling them about a whole bunch of other stuff. I ain't even going to name none of it. So you're not afraid to call them, but you're afraid to share what you're doing. You're afraid to tell them about what you have because you're prejudging. You think that they're not going to receive it. You think that they're not going to have an interest. But it's not your job to judge. The Bible tells you that. It's not your job to be concerned even, let alone think about what they may say, how they may feel, how they may think, what they may want. It's not your job. But if you pick up that phone, you'll find out what they want. You pick up that phone and have a nice conversation with them and being concerned about them, interested in them. So be interested, not interesting. Talk, let them talk and tell you. I mean, people will let you know what they're interested in, what they're in need of, what they want. You just have to open up the door for conversation. You have to pick up the phone and call them. So again, I'm going to tell you, they may say yes and they may say no. But please don't let them say you didn't tell them so. Pick up that phone today and call some people. Pick up that phone today and look through your contacts and call some people. Let them know what you're doing. Share what you're doing. As simple as, hey, look, Cheryl, I just found something that I just think is absolutely amazing. And I don't want to keep it to myself. Now, I respect your opinion. So I'm going to ask you to watch this 5-minute video and then get on the phone with me and give me your honest feedback. I want to know if your reaction to what I saw is the same as my reaction because I respect your opinion. Can you do that for me? I promise you guys, not too many people are going to say no. That's a simple thing to do. It's only 5 minutes. They're on the computer. Anyway, it gives them something to do, something to watch. And they're doing you a favor by giving you their honest opinion about what they saw. That's all you're asking for. So, again, I hope you got some value from this video. Please like it, share it, leave me a comment. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos because I promise you I will be back sharing more value. And if you would like to connect with me or get more information about what it is I'm doing, please feel free to give me a call. Kaz Millions. My number is 443-953-0009. And it's also written in the description below this video. So thank you again. Like and share it. You can even click on that bell if you really like watching my videos. You click that bell and it'll give you a notification whenever I post a new video. So Thank you so much for watching, and I truly hope you got some value out of what I shared today. Going out and have an amazing day, meet some people, and then pick up that phone and have a conversation with them. Happy Freedom Friday.